Alright, streaming now, things. The window is gonna be tiny. I don't like this. Whatever. Oh right, I was gonna play as Necromancer for once. Let's give Necro a go and see what happens. Yeah, wow, haven't seen this game in a while. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I haven't played in a long time either. The developer was really slow about updating it to the point where it wasn't updated. Okay, that's something we need to change almost immediately. Sound effects. Dropping that to a good 50. There we go. That's a much more viable size. Unfortunately, you know, I gotta switch some things around here. I'm only on one monitor right now because apparently my PS4 will not stay on. My PS4 will not stay on if I have it disconnected from a TV, which is really weird and really annoying. And so my solution is to have one TV. Oh, do these things have a cooldown now? I have no idea. Whatever. We'll just fill the hallway with skeletons and just hope my skeletons are enough to plow through things here. There we go. Okay, but yeah, so I've got everything crammed in on one monitor for once, which is really uncomfortable for me, and it's going to take a little bit of setup on my end, but whatever, doesn't matter. It's just kind of nice to be back and playing this game for once. Now question, do I still heal from these things? I do. Alright. Here's the other question. How do the skeletons work with, respawn? Let's see if one dies, or if, like, it triggers the cooldown. I don't know. Let's see. Let's just switch to summoning for the time being. Actually, let's just summon all of them and see what happens. Okay, it looks like cooldown 15 seconds. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Okay, what am I even stuck on? I don't know. Metal scrap, I'll take it. Whatever we're looking for, though, is way further down the line, though, which is a bit on the unfortunate part, but that's okay. I'm just happy because I have a whole slew of little undead monstrosities to kill things for me, which is awesome. Okay, magic scroll, plus 2 magic damage, I'll take it. Only stacks 5 times, though. That's a little bit disconcerting. You'd think, like, basic stat items like that would stack up slowly, but I guess not? Okay, I want to check something. Have 100, okay, 10 per level. Now, is that per stat level? I assume? That's an interesting question. How do things scale? Oh, no, per level of skill level. So does it not scale per day? You know, I'm gonna have to look into that. Well, for the time being, I'm just gonna put a bunch into magic damage. I can only assume that's gonna work out best for me. Could be wrong. Okay, summon everybody. Clustered chunk of skeletons all over the place, and we'll call it close enough. Okay, and we're done. Let's get out of here. Okay. Yeah, no, it's been a while since I've played anything in relation to this game. And it's fun. I don't know, it's fun going back to old games every once in a while, and it's fun to see when they've changed. I'm looking forward to going back to Vagante at some point relatively soon to see if it's you know, if it's online multiplayer is functional. Let's grab the boots. Might as well go fast. Ow. That hurts. Okay, let's start. Oh, that was a bad. Yeah, so I only have one skeleton here because unfortunately I summoned it at the very last second, just as the other one started to die, which means I have to wait the full. We have to wait for the full duration for them to go away. Well, that's okay. It also looks like the skeletons have at least slightly more AI than they used to. They were dumb. They were, like, comically dumb, honestly. Let's see. Heck, Cavern Kings has been collecting dust, too. Yeah, it has! I have not seen a whole lot of update information for Cavern Kings or Catacomb Kids. Both of those were, like, huge staples for my channel back in the day. But, I haven't seen any information on them. Actually, when we die, let's go and check to see if they've been updated. I totally could have missed, if they have been. This is kind of an awkward spot to be in. Luckily, I've got this little, like, starburst thing here. Okay, there we go. Oh, crap. Have we even found the merchant here? I don't know. Well, I guess we might get killed by the Redeemer here. Nope, no merchant in this corner. Did I already bought everything. It was the boots. Okay, there we go. Okay, and it's this guy. Let's see. We want to make sure we have one left, because he's going to be clobber-knotting most of my minions. And that means this is going to be a really easy fight along the way. Okay, well, we'll see. Yeah, he's... sadly, they don't do as much damage as I'd like them to do. But at the same time, they're actually pretty tough little suckers. And they block shots for me. Like, honestly, for starting this game and, like, getting into it, the Necromancer is the only character you should be playing as, because hot damn does do the minions do work. It's kind of like Diablo 2 as well. It's like, want an easy first time experience, just go Necro, call it a day. Okay, where are you? There we are. I'm playing this game in a 720p window on a 2070-inch monitor. It's actually messing with my head a little bit. Okay, hey, spike key, potions. Okay, broadsword, extra bonus damage. Let's see if the. Yeah, that might have been a huge mistake. I don't know. We'll see if my actual attack does damage here. No, it's just pure magic damage. That sucks. Okay, so if I increase that, did the magic damage go up? No. I'm not actually sure how damage is calculated here. Well, it's okay. Anyway, let's get Bear Claw. Let's start summoning critters. Yeah, so, as usual, stay away from the broadsword. It seems to be nothing but garbage. Which is okay. Ah! Slimes are much more aggressive than they used to be. Alright, I will keep that under advisement. And yeah, it does not look like it's worthwhile to pick up any kind of melee weapons as the Necromancer here. That's a bit of a shame. Let's see. Starting YouTubing. Do you know if you can record HD with an HD monitor? Presumably? I mean, it really depends on, like, what you're doing specifically. As long as you've got OBS, you can pretty much record everything as long as your graphics card can handle it and your game can handle it and so on and so forth. That's as far as I've experienced. I don't know. YouTubing from a technical side is surprisingly easy. It's just a matter of dealing with the technical problems. Those are what get you. And I would know. Man, I've had more than my fair share of weird and annoying technical problems. So we're gonna do a primetime slime time grind. I don't think so. I'm kind of rushing for the end here repeatedly. Primetime slime time is good if you've got if you've got the thing that makes it so enemies drop drop items. But I don't even know if that even exists anymore, and things don't stack infinitely anymore. Mostly I just want to get further in the game. Okay, we need some little necro buddies. I don't know, primetime slime time is looking a little bit more tempting with every passing moment, though. Because they are definitely spawning as fast as they used to. Okay, that was... These things are risky and painful. Okay, let's grab a bunch of these. Grab the skeletons. More skeletons! Nothing but. Okay, yeah, no, I don't know. The problem with primetime slime time ultimately is just I feel boring doing it. But it is very good money. Very good cash. Very good grinding. I don't know. And my chat, okay, just disappeared for a second and come back. Okay. Let's see. As fast as they used to. Doesn't mean they just spawn the same. Yeah, what is... I don't know. It's some weird problem I have with restream chat recently. It just flickers on and off for some reason. Let's see. Did Dungeon Souls become good? In my opinion, it is substantially better than it used to be. I don't exactly know the details of it, but I think they fired the previous developer and switched over to somebody completely new. And that somebody that's completely new, or like, for what it sounded like, it was actually like a whole team of people. And from what it sounded like, they're actually like a much better team along the way. From what I can see so far, that seems to be the case. I could be wrong. Oh, want to stay away from boulders. They mess you up like nobody's business. At least I got a fair amount of HP here. Oh, right, and I've got my, I've got my, my medicinal herbs, so I'm actually healing up real fast. Combination of skeletons in that. Okay. Unfortunately, it does still seem like the dichotomy between magic and physical damage is a problem, and I'm still not really sure why that even exists here. This red slime is messing up my skeleton something fierce. Is it dead? It's dead. Okay, there we go. Okay, what's this? Goat's horn. Destroy the freaking boulders. No, medicinal herb. And more potions. Okay. Let's see. Everybody always shows up to ask in my chat, does Wander read chat? Unfortunately, it goes by pretty fast sometimes, so it's kind of hard to keep up with things. Usually the answer is just I can't keep up with YouTube or Twitch chat. Whenever I'm playing multiplayer stuff, it's just too many things for me to focus on. When I'm playing solo, though, unless it's like a particularly heavy focus-based game, I can totally pay attention to chat, or at least try. And so it's always kind of this consistent struggle here and there of like, you know, am I able to pay attention to? Oh crap, why did I do that? Some of my last skeleton. Whatever, we're not in an emergency situation here. Okay, here we go. But yeah, so it's a struggle balancing, you know, playing well and paying attention to what people have to say. I mean, the biggest challenge is always just there's just kind of a constant stream of things that are almost impossible to respond to, too. I get a lot of comments from Play More Scrap Mechanic to Notice Me Senpai to please give me a shout out to YouTube advertising spam. God, I hate that. I don't know why people do that. But I try my best to pay attention despite all of the Archer's Book. That's kind of useful. Let's see. Let's just keep putting points into magic, even though I'm not actually sure if that increased. Yeah, it increased my damage almost flat, so that's good. I wish I knew the exact. Yeah, maybe it's 13 plus 1. Per level? Percent? Nope. Yeah, I actually have no idea how damage is calculated here. Not like it really matters. Okay. That should be good. I'm trying to stay away from the symbol in the center of the room. We're grinding here a little bit. Though honestly, I should move on, just because. Oh! Did we find the golden chest at the very least from this floor? Or is there not one? There might not be. Interesting question. Okay, 1, 2... Yep, we can get our skeletons in here. I don't know if there's a red one in here, but still. Okay. Let's see. I like my skeletons. They're not particularly smart. They're just kind of aggressive and really fun to watch. This is just like an enemy, and they all just pile in and surround him. It's just like, well, I guess that works. Yeah, no, it does seem like Primetime Slime Time is still kind of one of the better meta strategies here. Spend a fair amount of time on this floor specifically, fight everything, gain a couple of levels, then move on. Or in my case, just grab as much gold as possible. It's a shame it doesn't look like there's any golden chest around here. Which sucks, but whatever. Okay. So do we not have a golden chest at all? That's kind of sad. I wanted a golden chest specifically because I've got 2 of each key. It's always fun to get those, but yeah, no, it looks like we're out of luck. Well, that's okay. Oh, we're gonna die if I leave that up. Hey, and we get a silver key. So I guess there are some benefits for sticking around on floors, obviously. But still, I think it's time to move on, though. Because otherwise we just spend all of our time grinding here and for... Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. I'm halfway tempted to put some into defenses, but honestly, we're just a giant meat bag. It'd be nice if I could put some points into HP, but I don't think I have that luxury. And that's okay, too. Alright. Let's just start mashing skeletons into the mix. Should be fine. Yeah, I'm taking damage here, but my fast healing comboed with the skeleton revival bits, or not revival bits, but skeletons have the ability to return like 10% of your HP back every time they die. So it's just like, all my skeletons die every like 15 seconds. Suddenly I'm back up to full. Okay. So what do we got around here? The game's actually kind of quiet now. Let's see if we can fix that. No, that's not it. Like, I turned down the sound effects and suddenly the game music dropped off. So let's mess with this a little bit more. That should be reasonable. We don't want to go back to the main menu. I don't know if you can continue runs. Haven't looked into that. My assumption is you can't. It'd be nice if you could. But I haven't looked into that at all. I know you can in Neurovoider, which is kind of nice, but I'll be honest, like, this is kind of a fair bit better than Neurovoider in a lot of ways. So does Wanderer still play Armello? I would like to, but I just haven't had the Armello crew together in a long time. I don't know, there's something just kind of unfun about playing a multiplayer board game by yourself. That's why I refuse to play stuff like, I guess I'm gonna say like OpenTTD, which I guess isn't a board game, but still. Any game that can be played multiplayer, I generally refuse to play solo. Not because it's like that much worse, but it's just such a diminished experience, in my opinion. I would much rather just play... I would much rather just play things multiplayer. Like, for example, actually tonight, I'm gonna be playing, oh crap. Well... I'll just have to watch what's going on here. I summoned that skeleton at the worst possible time. We'll be fine. But yeah, tonight after I play an amount of this, it's really dependent on my buddy Sebastian SB showing up. But as soon as he's here, we're gonna be switching to Nio, which technically Nio can be played. Solo. I just don't wanna. I don't want to play Nio solo. I don't want to play Armello solo. I don't really want to play Dark Souls solo. It's just not as fun. I'd rather have the co-op romp as opposed to the single player drudge. I don't know. There's just something kind of slow and frustrating about dying. Still dying. That poison hurts. There's just something slow and unhappy about playing games by myself, and I'd rather generally play multiplayer if I can. Like Scrap Mechanic, actually. That's a good example. Let's grab this and stop dying as fast as possible. Okay, we needed that shield. Honestly, putting some points into defenses seems like probably a good idea given the situation. Grab this. Oh, you're not one of mine. And we want to get out of here. Okay, that could have been risky. He is apparently a lot faster and a lot more aggressive. Okay, I'm just gonna pile on skeletons for the time being. Doesn't look like we've got many more chests here. Aha! What's that one do? -1 bonus damage. That sucks. Well, at least my skeletons kind of block shots for me. They also heal me back up to full, which is kind of the most useful part. Okay. Just gotta make sure I don't summon them all this time. Because this way I can hide behind them. Let them meat shield for me whenever he does that Nova-looking move. There we go. Okay, got this down. Unfortunately, I talk about trying to pay attention to chat and stuff, and here I am paying no attention to chat. But then again, it's the boss. Like, what are you gonna do? You really don't have much of a choice in the matter in those situations. Kinda wish my skeleton counter was a little bit more obvious here. So it'd be obvious when they're about to go down. Or not when they're about to go down, but how few I have remaining. Hey! That's probably the easiest fight I've ever had against this guy. And Restream chat is freaking out for some reason. No idea why. Okay. Ooh, that's good. Magic potion. Detonator's amazing. Health potion. Ram's horn! Or goat's horn. My bad. And nothing else here. Good. I'll take it. Okay. Let's see. Who is my favorite YouTuber? Chipcheesum General Ironicus. I can't imagine most people have any idea who they are. But if you do, major props to you. They're the people that got me into Let's Plays, and consistently remain some of my favorite YouTubers. I'm also like twice their size at this point, which is mind-boggling, and I feel really bad about it. But yeah, back to Armello for a second. We were planning on playing it this weekend, but unfortunately, I didn't actually manage to. I didn't actually manage to get all of my friends together. The problem is, I pretty much only play Armello with a certain number of people, and if I don't have them on hand, it's like, well, do we just play it with 3 people? That kind of sucks. Ah, shit. I wanted to read what that did, and I didn't. Whatever. I hope there's a an item listing somewhere. That'd be really nice. But yeah, so we were gonna play Armello, but Bird didn't show up, and we had too many people, and it's just like, yeah. If all of my friends were professional YouTubers, I think this would be easier. But of my entire friend group, the only myself and Sebastian SB are, like pro YouTubers. Everybody else is either a hobbyist or a hopeful. And that's a little bit rough when it comes to like consistent cooperative stuff. And even then, it's kind of hard because it doesn't quite work that way. I'm getting attacked by snow wizards. What is this? I guess they're supposed to be elves? Still rough, especially considering my attack speed sucks. And I'm slowed down and whatnot. Oh, these are the soul hunters. I remember hearing about these guys. This was like the last patch that I got on for, or like was kind of playing the game for, but it was like the last patch that came out after like 3 months of delay, and it's just like, huh. This isn't quite what I was looking for. It'd be nice if they actually gave you, like, a... How many of them are there? Cripes. Leave me alone. Well, we wanted grinding. Here we go. Let's see, how are we doing? I don't know. But yeah, no. Armello is definitely one of those games where it's like, I always wish I could play it more. The other problem is, like, you can only play, certain games to a certain amount before like your friendship can't handle it anymore, which is the other rough thing. Because those games are harsh on friendships sometimes. Space Food Truck too, very, very rough on friendships, or just kind of like mental endurance and stuff. I don't know, hard to say. Great games, though. I don't know, there's a lot of really good games that I'd love to play more of. Crawl is one. Crawl is actually probably one of the top contenders for games that I love to play, but if I actually could play it, I'd probably only play it occasionally, because hot damn would that, like, ruin friendships in a not great way. Well, let's see what else we got around here. Fodder for these guys. I'm hoping for more gold chests and silver chests, considering we have a fair amount of keys for both. But no luck so far. Okay, I'm in the middle of a smorgasbord, and it probably shouldn't be. We're not quite up to the rank of Necromancer where we have that capability. That said, this is working out pretty well. I do wish that the Necro minions leveled up with rank too. Like it would switch between powering them up physically and powering up their health. And why did I do that? We haven't even found the shop yet. I'm being pummeled. Okay. Oh, I'm frozen. Keep healing. The Redeemer's almost here, which is really bad because I'm really freaking slow. Leave me alone, Mr. Redeemer. Okay. I wanted to get the items there. We didn't get the chance because we were cold and it was bad. Oh, shoot, and we could have gone to the secret area too. I was really not thinking about that. Whatever. We'll get better at this, and honestly, we'll get enough passive increases that our character won't get totally, like, we won't get just totally dunked on the moment we set foot in a room filled with Yetis. You remember Slow Force? Man, I remember Slow Force. That was over a year ago, which is insane to me. But yeah, no, I miss Slow Force. God, I want to play Slow Force again, actually. Or, well, Bro Force. Slow Force was just a pure accident. Mainly because Bird's laptop at the time was atrocious. Actually, a few people watching the stream and or YouTube video Haven't seen Slow Force yet. Please do yourself a favor and go watch it, because honestly, that was probably one of my favorite accidental hilarity moments on YouTube ever. And it will never be replicated again, which always makes me real sad. Well, no, we might be able to replicate it somehow. It'd be hard to do, though. Okay. It'd be pretty difficult to do another one of those. We got another magnifying glass. I don't think it's actually going to help me. Oh. Just remembered, my damage booster's gone. Okay. So, Rusty Sword, bonus damage, bleed chance. Eyeball, 2 damage, walk faster on blood. You know, I'm gonna try the Rusty Sword because I think, blood for attack is actually a physical damage booster. But I also could be wrong, I don't know. Okay. Well, this is chaos. I'm kind of hoping I can just slowly scoop my way out of the field of purple badness, because I don't want to deal with this. Okay, here we go. I don't know if these guys in the that put out the purple damaging fields are actually that dangerous, but I can only assume that they are actually kind of super jerks. Feels like they are. Also feels like the game is just running at really, really awful frame rates, but I think that's more just me constantly getting frozen by enemies. Oh! There's the Christmas tree, so we can get to the secret area. Good stuff. We're probably going to get wrecked there, considering the last time I was there, but still. Let's make sure I can get in. Yep, I can. Ow! We almost... That was closer than I'd like to admit. Okay, we've already got the shop here, right? I think so. Well, let's get my Skelebros in. And then just shoot from the doorway. I'm the, like, worst coward when it comes to this game, but that's okay. They've done a good job at, improving the music for this game. Sadly, it's kind of hard to hear over the sound effects. I'll have to balance it a hell of a lot better for the future. Let's see, did we get everything here? We probably did. Let's just hit our skeletons, murder this room. We really don't have the damage to be here. Luckily, we've just got the health to deal with it. Okay, there we go. Grab a... Nope. Heal. Grab a health potion. Let the skeletons roll in a little bit. Come on, take them out so we can get out of here. We've got the Christmas tree. And there we go. Okay. Yeah, haven't been here in a while. The last time I did, it was never pleasant. It's the other kinds that are rough, though honestly these weird jellyfish monstrosities are... Wow! This place does not mess around. Hopefully we can get some good recipes while we're here. But I'm not entirely... I'm hopeful, but I'm also not entirely trustful. Or trusting, I guess? I don't know, hard to say. Let's see. Yeah, music's pretty good. Alright, let's murder this sucker. Oh, I see. That's why we're not killing anything. Because my shots are getting intercepted just as much as theirs are. Except for there's a hell of a lot more of their attacks. Oh, right. We gotta get our own attack in. There we go. Oh, this is going much smoother now. Yeah, I can't wait until I can get that strike-through bow for the archer. I think we'll switch over to that pretty much entirely. Let's grab the beaker. I think the boots might be better. They might not be. I don't know. The lack of movement speed is rough in this game. Oh, it's that guy. This, like, weird butterfly-looking dude. Oh, but we can block the shots now. That actually makes them substantially less dangerous. Though still quite threatening if you get hit by them. Okay. That's a 10% off the store, which really isn't actually that useful, but I'll take it. Okay. This is working out. Unfortunately, so I mentioned earlier, I'm waiting for my buddy Sebastian SB. I actually have no idea how long it's going to take for him to show up, so I could actually be here for the entire night waiting. Sadly, I think he has to finish the final boss of Nio, and it's just like, it ends tomorrow, man. It ends tomorrow, and we want to get through the entirety of co-op. Oh, this is going to be rough. Well, whatever, we'll figure it out. Oh, Is it that? I think that bow is, like, really good, if I remember. Let's see if I can grab the Barbarian book and then get out of the way of, like, this entire mess. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we got some of the more explodey looking things to push us along. Okay, that's good. I wish leveling was just a flat line instead of an exponential curve in this game. It's not. I'd say that's unfortunate, but still. Movement speed up. Okay, so where's the last one? Because I know I bypassed one of these. Oh, wait, there it is. Also, why am I suddenly a lot slower? Am I getting hit by, like, a slow effect here? What the heck is going... You know what? Whatever, I don't care. We're doing better than I thought, though we're not getting any recipes, which sucks, because that's part of the reason why I was hoping to come to the secret area. And we also apparently don't have, any more keys. Well, that sucks. Oh! Oh, boy. Okay, stay away from that. And we're dead. Ow! Okay, let's go back a bit. Let's see if I can do arcane forging. Do we have... Okay, so it is purple stuff from the third zone. Is specifically what we need for the Poltergeist bow. We might actually be able to make, not the fire axe. What about, let's see, we can almost make... Nope, we can't even make the ice staff. Wow, it's going to take a while to grind up some of these. That's okay. Well, we should have a ton of money, so I think we'll be okay. Let's get more HP regeneration. Let's see. Maybe movement speed increase. Actually, you know what? Let's get the first level of a lot of things. Yeah, there we go. Put one level into everything that might actually help a fair bit more than continually putting points into health regen, even though health regen is actually quite handy. That was a good run.